Hello and welcome to the Mystic Realm, which is one of the biggest, well I think it's actually the biggest mod pack for Sonic Robo Blast 2, featuring a whole host of new levels, secrets and all that sort of nice stuff. I'm going to be playing as Sonic, with the intent of beating the game with all the emeralds. I'll talk about the emeralds and that sort of thing more. I'm just going to jump right in with Jade Coast Zone. It's basically green flower. That's all there really is to say about it. It does, however... Oh, it has a Mario cube for some reason. Oh, it's a... Oh, that's quite clever, actually. Did not know that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. I had never noticed that before. As I was about to say, this mod pack features all new music compared to the original. It also, as you can probably see, it has a lot of bad mix in it. For better or for worse. Generally worse. Yeah, the level design also gets incredibly questionable later on, but I'll talk more about that when I actually get there. The early levels and zones are actually really quite pleasant. I say the early, most of the game is actually quite pleasant, enjoyable and easy, and it's just sort of the latter 20-15% of the game where it suddenly just gets balls hard. And by balls hard I mean pits, and that's pretty much it really. I'm going to use the Armageddon shield for some free points. Actually, I thought that used to kill everything on screen, but it looks like it has at least some sort of mockery of range. One of the things about this level is it's really short. You can beat it in like 15 seconds. But there are lots and lots and lots of different things and places to explore, which is quite nice. So I'm just taking a short moment to do that, rather than just hurry right to the end of the level and finish it before anyone can see sort of like what the level design is like. There's another breakable wall around here somewhere. Yep. With a Lucky Shield. I could be wrong, but I think this level might have one of every shield. Either way, I'm gonna earn myself some free lives here because I know there's a lot of rings and points. I'm not going to be getting a perfect bonus because there are a lot of rings, and I think some of them might only be reachable with Tails and Knuckles. I'm not entirely sure. There's some in some very, very obscure, awkward to reach places though. What's that? That's a ring box. Yeah, unfortunately, I apologise for people watching this. This has turned into an accidental RA video all over again. But, you know, it'd be kind of nice to stockpile some lives for the end of the game, which is balls awful. But more on that when I get there, as usual. I don't really want to spoil things. Right, I'm pretty sure there's rings in the water, but I don't want to lose my lovely shield. So... Oh. I can stand in shallow water. Was there a monitor in here or something? No. Good. I might as well talk about the special stages while I'm doing this. Instead of having special stages that you find tokens for and then go to and do, you have to find a mystic temple, which is hidden in Act 2 of each zone. And what that does is it... instead of then going straight to Act 3, you go to a special emerald level, and they're normally based on the same theme as the zone you're in. So, for example, for this one it will be like Green Hill, but the emerald will be located at the end of the stage, which means you can miss it if you're an idiot. So, advance warning there. You do have to sort of take a little bit of care. I'm probably not going to get many more rings in this, to be honest, but it would be kind of nice for the point bonus. I already went that way, didn't I? Yep. Now, I know further up. Aha. So I know there are more. There are like... There's another route that I need to remember how to get to. There's also all that up there, but I'm pretty sure you can't get up there with Sonic, which is unfortunate. Come on. I was hoping you wouldn't break the roll, but never mind. Let's see. I already went over here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I guess I will take the plunge and go down into the water and lose my shield. It has served me faithfully. But there are more things to collect down here. If I'm lucky, actually, there might be enough rings for me to get 400. I genuinely don't remember. It would be kind of nice if there were now. So that's like 4 lives in the bag. Although, surely I should have 6 lives. Because I started with 3, and I've gotten unless it stops giving you extra lives after X rings. That would be unfortunate, but I guess kind of I could see why. Yeah, it stopped giving me lives after I hit, like, it must have stopped giving me lives after 200. Well, that's like 40,000 points in the bag, so I'm perfectly okay with that. With all the shit I've wandered around doing, I'll eat. Oh, hang on. Maybe I can get a perfect bonus on this. I don't know. 424 seems about right. Nope, clearly not. Well, I'm gonna head to the end now. Oh no, I'm not. I lied. I'm sorry. I have to collect all of the rings. Are there any more over here that I just completely ignored? No. Okay. Right. Let's go for the end. Again, as I said, you know, normally this will be an extremely short level, but because I'm titting around, it's taken a little longer. But, you know, it'll pay off in the long run when I don't run out of lives at the end of the game. In theory, anyway. I could have swore there was, like, 10 more, like... Ah, hang on. Hang on a second there. Oh, come on. Oops. Thought I missed something. Yeah, I could have swore there was like another 10 box that I saw somewhere. I could be wrong. Was it through here? Yep. Right. I'm pretty sure there's a huge 10 ring box, like really high up somewhere. Multiple of them, in fact. So, you know, that's pretty much all the rings I'm ever going to get, and it's not like I'm going to get another extra life out of it. So, I think 6 minutes is more than enough. That's like Green Flower Zone Act 1 territory levels of time. But, yeah, the extra life will be very nice from that. And I will jump straight into Act 2, and I'm going to go and find the Mystic Temple. Pretty much the same as Act 1. It's a little bit longer with some more platform and stuff in it, but nothing really special. The game doesn't actually get difficult until Zone 4 is Zone 4 is the first one that's a bit tricky. Zone 5 is kind of easy, but then the 5th Emerald stage is the one that is where the difficulty really starts to kick itself up. Zone 6 is not that hard, although the Emerald stage is quite tricky. Ooh. And then Zone 7 is where the fun truly begins and cannot be halted. But more on that when I get there. I imagine the update schedule for this is going to be very similar to SRB2's, in that the first couple of videos are going to be rolled out really quickly, and then there'll probably be a couple of days between some of the ones as we get further in, because it will take me longer. Now, if I remember rightly, I'm nearing where I need to go for the... Yes I am. Alright, just going to break this. What's in here? Oh, no, I'm going to get them shield. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Right, what I need to do for the Mystic Temple is... There is a platform... There's a tiny hole here. I just spring through it. And land up on this top ledge. Oh, free man. Awesome. And... a Lecky shield, which is going to come in very handy, just for getting the extra 20 rings that I want. Now I just need to follow this tiny ledge around and go through here. And this is what a Mystic Temple looks like. Which is now, yep, activated, and the next level has been changed to Mudhole Karst. An interesting thing actually about the way the special stages work. Because they technically count as a new zone, it triggers the game's inbuilt save. So I could technically quit after this level, and the next level would still be set to... When I loaded, I'd load from the Emerald stage. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be doing the whole zone in one video for now. And then I'll probably split it into 2 and 3 when I get in and they get longer and I start to die in them occasionally. Yeah, again, this is a short level. Takes you about 30 seconds if you're going fast, really. Although the detour for the Mystic Temple adds on a little bit. So now we're going to delve into our first Mystic Temple level, which is Mudhole Karst Zone. Now, for some reason, in Mudhole Karst, this is mud, and mud damages you for whatever reason. Yeah, mud is painful now for some reason. So we have to avoid all of the mud. Which is that Sonic's emblem? Maybe. Actually, hang on. Give me a second. I might be able to get that. I don't honestly remember what getting medals unlocks you in this game, and if it's nothing exciting, I'm not going to spend time grinding them out to get them like I did with Blast. Oh, there's an extra man up here as well. Delicious. Okay, really can't complain about that. Now, this is where I want to go. I need to avoid all... I technically don't need to avoid the bandings. I really should kill them for points, but it really doesn't matter too much. Let's see, up here. Yeah, the platform is a little heavier on the platforming than the first two acts of the zone, but not overly so. It's also not really that much difficult. The only real difficulty is the addition of mud void zones that hurt you. That's pretty much it. The rest of the level is really quite straightforward. Robotic monitor. Down we go. Now I remember where I am. Is this a... It's an invincibility, yes, there we go. I'm going to run into all of the robots. Right. Let me up. I'm not sure if the green shield actually... Oh, it's the elemental shield. I don't know if it actually works and stops mud hurting you. It'd be interesting if it did. I'm not about to test it to find out. Almost got enough for another free man from doing this. It's quite nice, actually, that it's one of the things I really like about this, that the special stages are entirely different, separate levels. It's one of my favourite things about this. Although some of them get... Well, to be fair, actually, no, I won't spoil, but basically they don't really get all that much harder for the most part. They're more difficult, but towards the end of the game, the actual levels themselves are more difficult, which is interesting. But yeah, indeed, more on that when I get there. This is near enough the end. Now, there's the Chaos Emerald, and there's the end, so I've collected it. I could have, if I was an idiot, missed that and just completely botched my chance of getting all the emeralds. So you do have to... they're all always very, very close to the end. So it's actually kind of hard to mess them up. Now then. This is just the green... Oh, okay. This is just the Green Flower 1 boss. There's no differences. And I've just sent him into the sky. Fantastic. Come down, Robotnik. There he is. Oh, there went my chance of my 50k time bonus. I wonder if the perfect bonus is disabled for this level. Let's find out. Come on, Robotnik. Down a bit lower. Come on. See, I can already get him to fall faster. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I wish he would stop this. Oh, actually, I can... Oh, no, he's doing his charge attack now. Okay. I'll just stand here and wait for him to come down. Oh. What? Since when did he avoid? For God's sake. This is taking me entirely too long. There we go. Finally. Right. Now, do I get a perfect bonus for that? Let's find out. Oh, no. He did think to disable it. That's a shame. No free life. Well, that was Jade Coast Zone. I will see you guys in the next update for Tempest Valley.